Hi everybody, welcome to your tech tip of the week. In the month of October, we're going to be focusing on how we can organize ourselves better. So in this video, we're going to learn how we can apply filters to our Gmail inbox to organize our Gmail and make it a little bit easier to sift through the emails that you want to see as opposed to the emails that you don't want to see. So as you can see right now, I have an IT training Gmail account. I don't really use this email very often, so I find that I have a lot of repeat emails, or maybe I don't give it as much attention, so a lot of things do build up. So I want to try to create some filters to try to direct messages that I don't want in the inbox, crowding it up, to different places. And in this video, we're going to learn how to filter them using a label. So one of the ways that you could create a filter is you can just click up here in the search box, click on the little black arrow, and then input some criteria into these boxes here and create the filter that way. If you know specifically who it's from or who it's to, or there's a subject that you have that you receive a lot that you know of and you don't have to search your inbox, you could just put that information in here, click create filter, and then check off the boxes that apply to what you're looking to do. But in this particular example, I want to take an email that I do receive often and show you how you could take those emails and direct it where you want it to go. So I'm going to click out of here, and I have these Google Calendar notifications that I receive a lot about my itineraries. So if I go ahead and I click right into the email, I have up here these three dots, and I can click filter messages like these. So if I filter the messages like these, I can see that it takes the email address from that email and puts it directly into the from box. I don't have to put any other criteria at all into this to create a filter, and I'm just going to leave it like that. So I'm going to click create filter. You'll notice that I have all of these additional boxes that I can choose, and if you want to check them off and they fit your preferences, by all means go ahead and click on whichever one matches the filter that you want. But for mine, what I want to do is, since I don't want these notifications to appear in my inbox, I'm going to click the skip the inbox option here at the top, and I also want to apply a label so that way I know that these calendar notifications are going somewhere that I can see them if I want to see them. So if I click apply the label, I have to choose the label that I want it to go to, and I'm going to choose from this drop down menu and make a new label, and let's name it Google Calendar Itineraries, and press create. And lastly, what I want to do is I want to click also apply filter to matching conversations, and what that'll do is it will take everything else in addition to the one that I checked off and put it inside of my filter and inside of this label. So if I click create filter, and now I go back to my inbox, you can see how much it has been minimized. And if I go over to Google Calendar Itineraries, I can see that I have 210 of them now. So now, every time I get one of these itineraries, it's going to go here. And that goes going forward as well. So it has all the ones that I had in the past, but it will also take anything that comes in every day and immediately put it inside of this label so it doesn't crowd up my inbox. And you'll be able to know when you do get one of these emails, if let's say maybe I used an example that maybe it's not something you need to look at every single day, but let's say you get a newsletter you want to look at, or maybe you receive an email every day with a report that for your staff or for your group that you work with, you still will get notified that you get that email because it'll be bolded and you can click on it and then see what that email is. But this way it dumbs down your inbox and organizes it a little more. If you want to get an idea of all the filters that you've created, you can go up to the gear here, click on settings, and then from here click filters and blocked addresses, and then you can see all of the filters that are applied to your incoming mail. If you don't want that filter anymore, you can simply check on it and then delete it, and you can delete, if you did apply it to a label, you could then just go ahead and delete the label from your left hand side here. Using filters is a really great way to organize your inbox, and it allows you to feel a little bit more together when you're looking at things individually rather than all in one big group with a ton of emails at one time. I hope you liked this tip and that you found it useful. Thank you for joining me for your tech tip of the week. Have a great weekend.